Hello everyone, this is Divesh Goyal, practicing company secretary from Delhi. So we are creating a series on videos on the DPT3. As we know, so many questions and queries are there on the DPT3. So we are creating a series on that. In this series, our first video and the first topic on which we are going to discuss, that is relating to the very important question which has been asked by so many professionals through the different platforms. The question is that whether the data required to be mentioned under DPT3 should be audited figure or can be unaudited figure. Because we know the due date for the DPT3 is 30th June. And practically the financial statement get audited in the month of August and in the September. So it is little difficult for the companies to arrange audited data till 30th June regarding the loans, deposit and advances. So this is always a question of discussion. What should be done by a company in such situation? So we are going to discuss this with the provisions of the Companies Act. So as you can see on your screen, as per section rule 16 of the Companies Acceptance of Deposit Rules 2014, this is the DPT3 is the requirement of the rule 16 of the Companies Deposit Rule. So as per rule 16, paragraph number 1, every company to which this rule applies shall on before 30th June every year file, registrar or return in the DPT3 along with the private companies and the FSC rule. Furnished information contained therein as on 31st day of March of that year. Now the important point, duly audited by the auditor of the company. So rule 16 is specifically mentioned that the data required to be mentioned under DPT3 should be audited figure, should be audited data. So there was so much confusion on this, and many representation has also been filed by the professional and the corporates regarding this provision, regarding clarification of this provision. So Ministry come up with a clarification on that. On 24th June 2019, Ministry have issued a clarification or notification, we can say, regarding auditor certificate and regarding audited figure. So in paragraph number 2, you can read it. It is specifically saying, for filing particular of the transaction, not considered as deposit information contained therein as on 31st March of that year need not be from the duly audited financial statement. Only in case of return of deposit, information contained there is as on 31st March of that year should be from duly audited financial statement of the company. So as per rule 16, it was not clear whether the data should be audited or not. But as per the clarification and the notification issued by the ministry, it is very clear. If you are filing the form for the particular not considered as deposit, then it is not required the audited figure. But if you are filing the form for the particular of deposit, in that case, the figure should be audited. And in that case, certificate from the auditor is also required. So hope we are clear in this video, because since 2019 we are filing this form, but every year on the due date of this form we receive these questions from the professionals and the corporate whether figure should be audited or not. So hope we have clarified in this video that in case of particular not considered as deposit, figures not required to be audited figure, but in case of return of deposit, figures required to be audited. Please like the video, subscribe the video if you like the content. We will create a complete series on the DPT3. So if you are having any doubt on the DPT3, you can ask in the comment box and you can ask through the WhatsApp. If will require, we will create the video on such topics also. Thank you so much.